Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. In the last part, the Ascension ceremony occurred. The new Dawn servant has been elected, and Kona was also brought into the fold. So we have two Dawn servants. So that's that. That's nice. Unfortunately, where there's happiness and joy, there's also sadness, sorrow, and betrayal. Ket Rom has been killed, presumably by Zeral. Zeral and his lackey stole the key to open up the gate to the City of Gold. Something's going on with that. Zeral killed his lackey in cold blood, and now we got some trouble going on. We don't know, but we don't realize that yet. But right now, all that matters is the road northbound. I am ready to get going. You present your travel past that guard and let's be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge is Dawntrail is a wonder in its own right. Alright. Gate is barred, so here we go. Signed by Bao Wook Lama herself. My apologies, miss. If you could wait here just a moment. Give me that fucking permit. You ain't gonna keep me in here anymore. Big old bridge.
それじゃ行くとするか。
Bridge across the big old chasm. Whoa. Check this place out.
長大な橋を越えた先に広がるのは古くからの言葉で導きの太陽と呼ばれる荒野。強烈な日差しが渇きをもたらすこの地は生物たちに過酷な試練を与えてきた。だがその地下に恵みの水、精輪水が埋蔵されていたことで状況は一変する。利用コーナを支持する革新派の人々は青い炎に照らされた先に豊かな未来を夢見て走り出した。そして俺たちもまた足を踏み出す。新たに敷かれた鉄の道をたどり旅を続けるために。
We're in the Wild West! The Wild Wild West.
俺の故郷はこのシャーローニ荒野のさらに先、ヤースラニ荒野という場所にある。少しばかり長旅にはなるが、鉄道を使えばさほど苦労はしないだろう。駅までの道のりは、あいつを借りていくとするか。
What are those? Yaks? Alright. Man's jump. Store on Ronick? Ronick? Right, so if one will suffice, I have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need two, then you'll have to wait. Why can't we both ride on one? The Ronick have been acting strangely of late. More easily spoken than otherwise disagreeable. Picking out the few fit for Renton's proven bothersome work. They're usually so docile. The ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. Much has changed since the last I was here. Not the best start to our journey. That's fine. Still, the train station isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. About that, sir, as well traveled as you look, it's not the only the Renok have been giving us trouble. Other wildlife have shown signs of aggression too. A merchant should be returned soon with shit. Fuck me, I keep hitting the touchpad. God damn it. The offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. The Ronic! Enter the Ronic! If this is your first time in Shaloni, I can understand your enthusiasm. It'd be a shame not to ride one at least once while you're here. A fair point. If we were to give you the authentic Shaloni experience, I suppose it's worth the wait. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time there while waiting. Take it you're heading to God, these fucking names, man. To head to Husadawai? I don't know. What my except from the drunkards and troublemakers, eh? Okay, cool. I can't even pronounce that word. Husatani? Husataniwa? I don't fucking know. Alright. So we went from jungles and forests and the Swiss Alps to big, expansive deserts. I'm reminded, and not just a desert, but a fucking wasteland too. It's a fucking Wild West. Oh boy. Alright. I got 3 fucking aetherites in this place. Ugh. This place is loaded. Alright. Last time I was here, it was a little more of a camp than the shop at 3. Well, now it's the whole frickin' town. So, how long have you been gone? It's a whole town. Just how long have you been gone, sir?
随分と町らしくなったもんだ。
Wow, West. Oh boy. Whoa. Looks like that glitched into the walls. Oh boy.
なんだ、喧嘩か?
Drunkards?
おい、無視すんなクソジジイ。俺様の話を聞きやがれ。
やれやれ。いいですか。もう調べはついているんです。物的証拠も揃っているし、疑いの余地はありません。
Cowboy detective?
何が物的証拠だ。嘘つきの悪党め。豚箱にぶち込まれたダチを解放しねえと痛い目に遭うぜ。
はあ、どっちが悪党ですか、デコア君。君の仲間は自警隊で副隊長を務めるこの私にあろうことか街中で公然と銃を向けたのですよ。故に法にのっとり逮捕したわけですが、取り調べてみたら強盗の余罪までもが明るみになる始末。罪を償わせずして解放するわけにはいかないでしょう。
この辺りの治安が悪くなってきて自警隊が組織されたとは聞いていたが、物騒だな。
悪ガキのデコアちゃん、どうちまちたか。ご機嫌斜めなら俺がミルクでも飲ませてやるぜ。
おいウィフーテさん、早くこのうるさいチビを追い出してくれよ。
Definitely the Wild West.
子供扱いしやがって。ダチは強盗なんてやってねえ。濡れ衣だ。
ち、無教養なガキはこれだから嫌いなんだ。デコア君、大人として扱われたいなら法に従いなさい。多くの部族が集うここシャーローニ荒野の平和は皆が法に従ってこそ保たれるのです。そしてその法を破る者を悪党と呼び、悪党を取り締まるため我々自警隊が発足したのです。その小さな頭でよく考えなさい。それとも君は本気で私を敵に回すつもりか？
そっちがその気ならやるっきゃね。
おい小僧。
Hey, it's Justinian! Hey, mans.
あいつは。
やめておけ。引き際を見誤るなよ。
なんだって。
おーい！デコはこんなところで何をやってる？揉め事を起こすでない。
覚えてろよ、ロネークのクソイカの腐る
イエフーテ君、一体何があったのだ？なんてことはありませんよ、ケマッカ隊長。またデコアのやつが仲間の解放を求めて来ていたのです。奴の動向には部下たちと目を光らせておきますのでご心配なく。そうかそうか、いつもご苦労。では私は見回りに行ってまいります。また後ほど。
Fucking Justinian.
お前たちもこっちに来ていたとはな。王が代替わりしたと噂で聞いたが、黄金鏡の扉とやらを見つけたということか。
Something like that.
俺はこっちの出だからな。もろもろの報告で帰郷するついでにサカトラルを案内してるところだ。オタクは？
ただの物見遊山だ。当てのある旅じゃないからな。
Going wherever the wind blows, eh?
グルージャジャから手合わせの報酬をたんまりもらったからな。しばらくはロギンの心配もない。それじゃ俺は行くぞ。ああそうだ、ここらのサボテンダーはうまいぞ。見た目は多少奇抜だが試してみるといい。
Huh. There it goes.
野生のサボテンダーを。
Oh boy, Justinian, what did you do? Alright. Alright. No sooner did we set out than we run into an excitement. At least no one was hurt. This Dust Watch has their work cut out for them. But for as long as I can remember, all disputes, big and small, were settled. Fuck me, dude! You need to take your hands away from the fucking touchpad. The people of Shaloni rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner risk their lives, though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. The Dusk Watch was luckily established by supporters of Kona, preferring peace being enforced through the form rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things ever got out of hand, the Landsguard would be forced to step in. What freedom they have now would be lost under Zeral's authority. All of which to say is that, unless a lengthy stay in the jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful how you handle your arms in town. Alright. Oh, side quests already? We just fucking got here. God. Alright. Get that unlocked. Tune to this. Alright. Wild Wild West. The Dust Bowl. I should like to think the stableman has arrived with Ironic by now. I'll go ahead and check. If you still have time to look around, then be my guest. Come and find us when you have your fill. I'm good, I'll look later. There's really not much to see around here. I've had my fill. I'll have my fill later, mans. Alright. Got the saloon, though. Alright. I was expecting a cowboy fight. The front, I take it. Sorry I kept you waiting. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise in robberies targeting merchants. As a result, we've got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our Ronic. Which is why I have to ask you both that you stop at God, what the hell is his name? Sheen Wezzy Springs. God, who fucking came up with these names? How do people come up with these names? Do they just press random keys on the keyboard and hope a word comes out? That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Dust Watch dealt with this banditry? Kamaka and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating here as a gang. Round them all up is easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you'll want to take care. Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then, if you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. I'm ready to go. I'm out of here. Bye, mans. This is your first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. Sunbeard. I continue to be struck by how much Shaloni has changed. That town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago. With few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to Nopal tenders. Not just for water in their stems, but their fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. Don't say. Well, we are in a fucking desert, so I guess that makes sense. See that hole? Some there might hope to find water there, but it's brimming with cerulean. The eruption of flames from within make for a spectacle, inspiring cautionary tales. I couldn't read the rest of that, I'm sorry. The Wallachie, meanwhile, showed great reverence to cerulean and its blue flames. I know that term, blue mage. But that is a discussion for another time. We're here. Good thing for these Ronic? However you want to call these things? No sooner to be dismounted than the expansions are already on their way. They really are short on Ronic. Now then. This is... I'm gonna call it the spring... She Springs. Or the Sheen Springs. Perhaps this is the busy town in Shaloni. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. The change come to... I'm not gonna say that word was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. The station is on the eastern side of the town, but there should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Yadi is her name, and if she learned that I passed through here without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. And I got a phone call. Alright, sorry about that. She sent off from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn Cornish. She was traveling around about Tyrol. I can but assume she too came here to seek greater opportunities. In any case, let's see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. Alright. I can do that. I can do that. Where are you at, lady? Lady. It's the Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. I should probably attune to the ether, shouldn't I? Alright, attune to that. There you are. Hello, little lady. Yes, I'm a Yada. And who might you be? She's my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is! Ellen Aaronville, yes. Man grown. You were such a darling little thing as a child. You know, it's only been 3 years since last we spoke. Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. This is Iada. She's known as my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Never thought it's the day you'd be traveling with company. You really have grown, Elensphia. That's quite the name you have. Elen... what now? Is that what they call you here? Oh, shit, that wasn't voiced. Given that this is a homecoming, I was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate if you would continue using my chosen name. Your other name is too complicated to say. A homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see Kasia again? Kasuya? I don't know. She's the finest archer I know. Elensfia's mother and mentor. Every time I drop by, she treats us to a veritable feast. Shit. You're impressive with the bow too, Iada. Even among the Shitona. Oh, I couldn't compare her to Kasia. I'm gonna call it, you know what? I'm just gonna call her, what can I call her? Kosh? I'm gonna call her Kosh, because I can't say her fucking name. But her skill at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among Gulaz Jaja's traveling companions, after all. She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Tyrol lit a fire in her. Even after Elensphia was born, she often left them in the care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. It must have been hard on you. Iana, please! What? We're all friends here, aren't we? Not many times, no matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you have proven you're a true explorer. Thus did she task me to find the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me to experience in the wider world. It was real, and we found it. You found it? As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. That's amazing! Oh, she'll be thrilled! And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Well, she is your mother. Well, we should be on our way. Thank you so much for stopping by. Give my best to Kosh. Koss. Help! I need help! God, what now? What's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. Trouble's afoot. It's the Wild West. Someone's probably getting fucking mugged. It's a holdup. Stick up. Oh boy. Is this what these guys are fighting right here? The fucking outlaws? Oops. No doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Please, you have to help. I've been robbed. It's Miko, Lemon's nursemaid. Aaronville, Cecil, what the fuck are you doing out here? Coming in close, and I will slit her throat ear to ear. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Hold on, did you say this is Whoop Lamar's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods of the boss, we'll deal with this. Please, you have to give it back! Oh, there she goes. I'm going after Namika. This song I leave to you. Cocky bastard! I'll hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. We can deal with them later. First, let me put this one in the dirt. Yeah, you wish. Alright. Alright. Hand over my money! I don't think so. I'll hand over a slice of fucking glare. Losers. Alright. What the hell is her nursemaid doing way the fuck out here? Thank you. I don't know what I could have done. What I've done without you. The bandit managed to get away, but I gotta have an idea where they're headed. You said they stole something from you. A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Wilk Lamar. I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you all this way? With the rite of succession ended and Wilk Lamar crowned the next Dawn servant, she's ready to stand on her own. I told her as much and that my plans to return home to Islani. She gave me the bracelet and I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know. Everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow to resolve. And now it's gone. I would have let them take every coin of my name if only they had left me that bracelet. I would ask you what you intend to do, but I know that look. Bring that bracelet back. I'm not gonna send it. That's what Wook Lamar would want. Please, you mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. I can assure you no harm will come to us. Cecil makes certain of that. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, lest you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well, to be sure all proceeds as it should. I don't know what to say. I can see why Wook Lamar puts so much faith in you both. And before anything else, let's get her back to Sheen Springs. She'll be safer in town, and with a yacht there to keep an eye on her, but you should have nothing to worry about. Thank you, both of you. Why don't you do that, and I'll go on ahead and take care of the bandits. Alright. Hello, madam. Aaronville told me what happened, and you needn't worry about Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss to see them driven off. That bracelet meant everything to her, and those bandits wouldn't care if they knew, even if they knew. It makes me sick. But at least she's safe, and I know that you'll set things right. Alright. Brace for trouble? Make it double. Alright, let's go and recover that bracelet. While I have nothing but contempt for these bandits, as this involves a gift from Wook Lamar, we must be mindful of how our actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives were taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave the Dust Watch. Oh, now that makes me think you're strong. Really strong. Are you? I may have saved the star on one occasion. No more than any other adventurer. You saved the star? That's a bold claim to make, but true, that certainly speaks to your strength. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from Tona Tenyawi to the southwest. Tona Tenyawi? Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that ceramic extraction is a big business, no one wants to waste their time picking out dried up veins there. Sounds like a perfect place there for bandits. Not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction. So you'll be investigating the place? I can let the Dust Watch know if you like. No, not yet. It would be best if you went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain. If no objections. Now, right then, let's be off. Alright. Alright, let's see. These names, man. Who comes up with these names? I mean, I get this is a fantasy game, but the names are just taking it a little step further. Oh, this is definitely a bandit's hole. Hey, mans. I may have made my presence known a little bit, but don't mind me. I may have drove in there with my motorcycle. It seems the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. They made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Dustwatch not have noticed by now? A question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. If you would go and have a look about, I'll keep watch for trouble. A little bit of sleuthing. Sleuthing? Alright. Fans will not notice you here, you can eavesdrop on the inside. Needing close listening, pick up voices and muffled chatter. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying we'd strike it rich. Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would make work the mines with easier money to be had. Not when we've got a boss who can keep the Dustwatch off our backs. Ha! Hey, watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew? That drunk who bought your story about the gold shit in alpaca, am I right? Oh boy. Well, that explains why the Dustwatch can let things go. Alright. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna eavesdrop on your stuff. Alright. Let me out of here, you bastard! Shut your mouth, you stupid little brat! Make me! I'll get you all back for framing my friends! The vulture most of all. You tell him he can eat shit! How about we give you a chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Ew. Oh, that detective guy, the person running the bandits? Hey, Aaronville, what's up? I'm probably back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? Bet it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot! How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Boss, please! Please! I'm sorry! I reckon we can find a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell for a song. Here, your reward. Don't bring me this kind of grief again. I won't, boss. Thank you. Hey, mans. Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now. Or we just bust on in and go on and So, were you able to learn anything? The leader's a man of the Dustwatch? That'll explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. And you say they gave the bracelet to him? Seems they have a work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Sokoa? That's the boy who confronted one of the officers in town, isn't it? You say they threatened to take him to speak with the Vulture? The leader's alias, no doubt. Fitting for a man who preys on the helpless. Well then, not only do we have a better idea who's behind the recent rash robberies in Hishwati, but we also know he has the bracelet. Retrieving it not without bloodshed would prove difficult, though. He's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. I need to get him alone. You're right, if we confront him with his henchmen around, a violent outbreak outcome is all but guaranteed. Might have a plan. That's a small settlement to the southwest of here. What in the name of all that is fucking holy is that name? Luwatinyazwawa? What? Alright. Okay. I want to know who's making these fucking names. Luwatinyazwawas? What? Fucking hell. I want them to actually say that name. And I want them to actually voice that name. Because I want to know how that fucking pronounced. I'm gonna just call it Lua. There's no fucking way in hell am I gonna pronounce that whole name. Oh, Christ. Meet me there and I'll explain everything. Explain me how that name came to be. Without giving me the explanation as I mashed the keyboard. Alright. Who's fucking I wanna know who's making these damn names. I wanna know who in fucking I wanna know who in the fucking dev team is in charge of making names. They're unique, I'll give them that. But come on. That's just ridiculous. Alright, if you're interested to brace with that conflict, it won't be done without barging in the front door. We'll have to lure him out. To do that, we'll avail ourselves of... Okay. I'm tired of these long-ass names that I'm not gonna fucking pronounce. Yeehee... Sia? I'm gonna call it Yeehee. Dragon-like creatures that live to the south of here. It's their breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a male in certain heat. With a few ingredients that resemble their feces that can create attractant that resembles the scent when burned. We then lure the Yeehee into the bandit's hideout, fleshing out the vulture and his gang. Then, they can town with their flying friends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. I'm afraid I must ask that you collect the excrements. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. Really? And before you say anything, I do not ask this because of any aversion to feces. It'll simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plants we require. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, you just didn't want to do the dirty work. Okay. You just didn't want to do the dirty work. You just... I see this, man. Make me get my fucking hands dirty. This fucking name. Who makes this damn name? A fucking pterodactyl? A rhinoceros? Have I gone into the prehistoric age? These the fucking yeehees? They don't look like fucking dragons, they look like pterodactyls. Alright. Dip my hands in piles of shit! Like Jurassic Park! Foul-smelling nest. Alright. I'm gonna fucking burn this pouch. Gingerly scoop them into your pouch. I'm gonna have to fucking burn this thing when I'm done with this. What is with these names? What is this thing's called? Ishahi? What the fuck? At least that's just another version of the Sabotender. Come on, guys. Can we have real, like, names that actually sound real? Fuck. Here's your file of fucking shit. Excellent, this is do nicely. All such as mix of feces with tumble cloth fibers, dried nopala tender, root and a generous helping of animal fat. Come, let's get back to Tana Ten Yawi. God damn. What is your name? Are you actually... Okay, well, Dara, that's fine. What is your names? Saru Anala? That's fine. At least there's some normal names around here. Hey, mans. Everything is ready. Time to set our plan into motion. Alright. Fair number appear to be gathered inside. Now's our chance. I'll keep watch from here. The attractants I'll leave to you. Toss into the bonfire in the middle of town, and Yihi will come soon after. Alright. Yeah, you better duck and cover. Boo. What's that smell? Ugh, that reeks! Huh. What did you put in the fire? It wasn't me, I swear. Huh. Did something die? Someone want to explain that ungodly stench to me? Yep, I knew it. It's this man. Huh. The boss? Over there. Huh? What in the world? Ah! Run for your lives! So the smoke's what drew them here? I swear when I find out who did this. I see our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet. Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Sit tight, we'll be back for you. What? You gotta get me out of here now! They're gonna kill me! I'm begging you, please! They'll hear you! Too late. Shit. Who was that? Hey, you gonna help me or what? The bracelet must wait. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. Huh. Thanks, man. My undercover stint was ruined because of you. All the effort and not to show for it. Sorry about that. But damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the vulture. No need to apologize. We're planning to save you. Eventually. Huh. Really? But I don't even know who you are. You seeking Myra's mine or something? No. Sorry, buddy. I'm just having fun with you, but I do appreciate the help. The man they call the Vulture. I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer you've been confronted in town? Now, the one the same. He's not masquerading as a gang leader. He serves as deputy chief of the Dust Watch. That would explain why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture. You're trying to get back some of the Vulture soul, right? Let me help. It's the least I can do for you after you bailed me out back there. I have an idea where he's hid his cash. I reckon he's headed there now, too. We can go together. I got a score set with him myself. I don't doubt you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? Right, so, those bandits at Tona, they're called the Daybreakers, and it wasn't me and my friends that founded the group. But it wasn't a game of cutthroats, not back then. We just wanted to protect the people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by the mining concerns, folks who needed help to even the odds. So it was like a vigilante group of sorts. That was 3 years ago, and whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we settled matters the best way we knew how. With a duel. You see, by the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held accountable for their crimes, even those in positions of authority. But we made damn sure they did, and we damn sure they did every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. Then about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. But when he showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that was when he really won them over. Now the Daybreakers is nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on the people it was created to protect. I talked it over with my friends, Kuikana and Lewine, and we all agreed the only way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel. When he accepted, I still remember how he gloated that he'd win. But when the day came, he showed up with the Dust Watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. And as if that wasn't enough, he set their bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. And with them locked away, there was no left but me to help me. Not my old friends and Daybreakers, and certainly not the Dust Watch. And that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town. I was, until that guy with the spear stopped me. No sooner had I stepped out of town than the Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner then. Well, you know the rest. You said the Dust Watch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture then? No, not all of them. The sheriff, Kamaka, he's as honest as they come. A staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. If it weren't my word against the deputy chiefs, who do you think he'd believe? Well, if he knows where this Vulture keeps his spoils, perhaps he can help us recover Namika's bracelet. What do you think? For what it's worth, I have a plan, but I can't do it alone. A plan? All I ask is that you hear me out. If not here, I'll be waiting for you at Shin Springs. Shin Springs. I guess we can decide what to do after he gives us the pitch. Alright. Alrighty, right. Alright. Go back here and I'll wrap it up. Good, you're here. This is where he hides his loot. I expect he'll show up soon. Alright, we're at that point. So when we come back, we will raid the storehouse, hopefully get our bracelet back, and then we'll see what happens. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.